The baby monitor. I don't talk about this. I don't like talking about this. But sometimes, when it's late and I'm alone, I can still hear it. That voice. That awful, whispering voice. It started about 3 months after our daughter, Lily, was born. She was a fussy sleeper, always waking up in the middle of the night, and we were exhausted. My husband, Daniel, bought one of those fancy baby monitors with the built-in camera and audio. It was a relief, honestly. I could check on her without getting up, just listen for her breathing and know she was okay. And then one night, I heard it, a soft, hushed voice coming through the monitor. At first, I thought it was static. Or maybe I was just too tired, hearing things. But then I listened closer, and my whole body went cold. Someone was singing to Lily. "Hush, little baby, don't say a word." The voice was slow, deliberate, too deliberate. It wasn't my voice. It wasn't Daniel's. I froze. My brain refused to make sense of it. I turned to Daniel, shaking him awake. "Daniel. Daniel, wake up." My voice was barely a whisper. "There's someone in Lily's room." He groaned, rubbing his face. "What? What are you talking about?" I held up the monitor with trembling hands, the whispered lullaby still playing through the speaker. Daniel sat up fast. His whole body tensed. "What the hell?" And then, the voice stopped. Silence, just the soft whir of the baby monitor. Daniel jumped out of bed and grabbed the baseball bat he kept by the closet. My heart was slamming against my ribs as I followed him down the hallway. The baby monitor was still clutched in my hands, and I swear, just before we reached Lily's door, I heard breathing through it. Shallow. Slow. Too close to the microphone. Daniel kicked the door open. Nothing. Lily was there, sleeping peacefully in her crib. The room was still. No one was there. I wanted to cry. But I heard it, Daniel. I heard it. He checked the closet, under the crib, behind the curtains. Nothing. Finally, he sighed. Maybe it picked up a radio signal or something. You know how baby monitors can be weird. I wanted to believe him. I really, really did. But something in my gut felt wrong. The next night, I couldn't sleep. I kept the baby monitor right next to me, volume all the way up. At exactly 3:12 a.m., it started again. "Hush, little baby, don't say a word." I stopped breathing. This time, I didn't wake Daniel. I don't know why. Maybe I was too scared. Maybe some stupid part of me didn't want to believe this was really happening. I just stared at the screen. The night vision was grainy, but I could see Lily. Still sleeping. And then, movement. Something shifted in the corner of the room. I squinted at the screen, my fingers digging into the sheets. There was a shadow in the corner, near the closet. But the closet door was open now. It had been closed when we put Lily to bed. My hand started shaking. I reached over and shoved Daniel awake. What? He grumbled. Daniel, I whispered. Someone's in there. That got him up fast. The closet door was open wider now. The darkness inside was thick, like it was hiding something. Daniel grabbed his bat again. Stay here. I didn't listen. I followed him down the hall, my stomach twisting so hard I thought I'd throw up. The door to Lily's room was wide open. Daniel held up his bat, stepping inside. His breath was ragged, nervous. If someone's in here, I swear to God. The closet door slammed shut. I screamed. Daniel lunged forward, yanking it open, and for a split second, I saw something. A figure. Too tall, too thin. It was standing in the back of the closet, half hidden in the shadows. Then, it moved. Daniel barely had time to react before it rushed him. I saw a blur of movement, heard a sickening crack as Daniel collapsed. I don't remember running. I don't remember grabbing Lily. I just remember the way my body knew, get out. I ran out of the house barefoot, Lily screaming in my arms, the baby monitor still clutched in my hand. The last thing I heard before I hit the front door was that voice. Right behind me. Whispering. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Aftermath. The police found Daniel in the closet. His neck was broken. The official report said he fell. That he must have tripped or hit his head. But I know what I saw. They found no signs of forced entry. No fingerprints. Nothing. And the baby monitor? It was still on when the police arrived. The last recording? It wasn't Daniel's voice. It wasn't mine. It was something else. Something that was never supposed to be in that room. And I swear to you, before I threw that monitor in the trash, I played the recording one last time. There was breathing. And then laughter.